just working in activism, I think the one thing I've learned is that there are a lot of different ways to work, and there's something to be said for being out on the streets and protesting or staging, you know, a peaceful sort of protest and like stopping, you know, some mining or stopping a nuclear waste truck or, you know, whatever it is. Like, I've seen so many demonstrations, you know, that have to do with physicality, and those are very important, but I think it's also important to work within the system a little bit, or find people that are willing to, I guess, and that can speak that language of science and whatever it might be, and work within sort of Washington or on a local level, you know, working with, I mean, we have somebody in the town I live in, I'm from Dahlonega, and they just got a recycling program before the Chamber of Commerce. I mean, it's, you know, it's like, that's great. Like, that's a massive, you know, thing to like accomplish. So I feel like it takes both, and it takes people that are really radical, and it takes people that are like totally moderate, like people like my dad, who's like a total Republican, but like if science convinces him of something, he's, you know, he's into solar and he's into wind because it's like he sees the science of it, you know, and that's important. The first line of defense for the earth is conservation. So we can work on, you know, alternatives to gasoline and solar power and wind and all this stuff we want to work on. But the first thing to do is conserve and use less. And then the next thing to do is to work on all these technologies. And so the reason why the thing that hit home to me, I guess, in the conservation world was seeing the devastation from energy I was using, sort of on going into native communities and seeing what coal mining or uranium mining had done there, or, you know, looking at, well, in the Appalachians, looking at what strip mining's done, you know, regardless of the economy that it's supported and stuff, but just looking at the public health that's been taken away. And that is what I think about when I turn the light switch on and off. But, you know, it's hard to do it, and it's hard to convince people that it's important. We're so removed from it. So I think, but I know that conserving is the most important part of being an environmentalist. As much, just a little bit, you know, one less trip in the car, one day where you don't use power or something in your house. A lot of work that Emily and I do is with native issues, environmental issues, and cultural sustainability issues. And we work a lot on energy justice, and then we do sort of general resources, like on our website for people that want to get involved. And we've got like a hardcore sort of list of every topic and the groups that we've worked with and who we think and who sort of as a group, the people that advise us kind of think are the most effective.